Hi, board certified dermatologist and skin wellness expert Dr. Cynthia Bailey, and I'm going to take you on an intimate look today of how I put my makeup on. Have you wondered how a just about 60-year-old woman who's now developed a penchant for YouTube gets herself ready? And I'm going to show you what I use on my face to recreate color and a more youthful appearance to my aging skin. So I am a dermatologist, not a beauty blogger. I am not an expert at creating a defined look on the face with makeup, but I am an artist. I paint on canvas, and so I use those principles to apply makeup to my own face. So I've done a little drawing here with pastels that fortunately I had at home. And this is where I'm going. So what you're going to see is a couple of principles that I've learned from beauty bloggers and makeup artists online, actually. So first, I've learned that it is youthful to create a thicker brow, and I do know as a dermatologist that as we age, we, especially women, lose our brow hairs and they become colorless. So you'll notice that young people have beautiful thick brows. They're intensely colored with their natural hair color. They have to actually pluck them. Well, as we age, we don't have to pluck our brows because they're not really there. So part of recreating a more youthful appearance is to recreate those brows, but we don't want to make it look like we've done paint by numbers on our face. So we want to create a natural look to the brows. And so I'm going to provide myself with some eyebrows, hopefully that appear natural. You're going to be the judge. Then another thing that happens as we age is we lose our lip color, and I have a mirror here looking at myself. I have very little lip color on. You're going to see me put some of that back, which will hopefully, again, look natural because my personal aesthetic is to look a little more natural. And then another aspect of the aging face is our cheeks flatten and our face becomes square. So you're going to see that I'm going to highlight my cheeks, and I'm going to use one of my painterly techniques to create a little bit of highlight on the cheeks. I'm going to create a little bit of highlight over the upper aspect of my eyelid, again, to creating a look that light is bouncing off of these dewy and youthful surfaces, which at almost 60, it's going to take a little artistic creativity to get there. And then I have hooded upper eyelids, and so I'm going to create a little depth there because I envy those people that have lovely eyelids, and otherwise I look like I just woke up in the morning. So this is where I'm going. What I have on right now, when I take my glasses off and show you the intimate look at my unmade up face, I have prepped my canvas for you so that you don't have to watch with my foundation. And I've also put mascara on because that takes a lot of weird facial motions on my part to get that stuff on there, and I didn't think you needed to see that. So my canvas is prepped with foundation, and I've also done a little trying to disguise the circles under my eyes, which are a badge of honor from chemotherapy. Thank you, great oncology team, for keeping me alive. I have circles under my eyes to remember the near-death experience and horrific cancer year, but hey, I'm alive to do this video. So here is my makeup bag. I have used this bag for a long time. It stays in pretty good shape. We sell these. I love these little silk fair trade bags in these vintage patterns. This is my personal favored flavor color for this season. And I'm going to just open it up, and I didn't organize it. I just stuffed it all in to come here. So you're going to see a little bit of my personal orderliness or lack thereof. So like all good artists, I have my brushes, and they are the eco-friendly brushes that we sell here. They're all arranged, and later in another video you're going to see me clean them because I'm a little past due on that. So and then I'm going to show you the foundations that I put on my face. So I have two colors. I have Simply Beige, which fits my color of my face, and then I have Antique Beige, which is a little bit more yellow in color, and the yellow is used to hide the circles under my eyes because there's a little bit of purple to them, and complementary color theory, purple and yellow are opposite sides of the color wheel. So if you have a purple color and you put just a little bit of yellow, it actually blocks the wavelengths from hitting someone else's eye and helps cover some of the chemo issues. Others are due to shadowing, and I'm just sort of stuck with those. So here goes my glasses. They are coming off. So here's what I look like without actually any color coat, although I can't hardly see. So here's the Simply Beige, which actually matches my complexion, and that's all over my face. I put the Antique Beige, which you can see is a little bit more yellow for me, and I use, this is my favorite brush, needs a bath. This is my favorite brush, and I've used it right in here and right in here to cover this little purpley mark here. I have a little purple mark here too. I won't explain that, but well, actually it's from filler work. A little purple mark here, which is covered with an even more camouflagey makeup thing, but this could have worked also. So I put that on, and then I put a top coat of foundation on with the one that matches my complexion, and I put that on my upper lids as well, again to prep the upper lid skin for the application of eyeshadow, because again, just like painting, you prep your canvas. And so then, and I've got my mascara on, which for me involves curling of the lashes. I use Latisse, which gives you really lovely long lashes. And then I used Blink Amplified mascara because I'm one of those girls where the mascara smears underneath my eyes. And so Blink is actually an acrylate tubular technology that binds the lash itself and won't smear as you go through the day, blinking or whatever. And when you finally want to wash it off at night, you use soap and water, pardon me, and the tubules expand and come off. It's a little shocking because it looks like your eyelashes came off. They didn't. It's just that you had eyelashes that were wrapped in a tube all day long. So then here is my eye makeup. So I am going to start with eye makeup, and like all good painters, I need a way to clean my brushes in between colors. So I'm going to start with my brows, and for the brows I use the Bronze Trio that we have here. And the reason I like it is there's a brown for my brows, there's a slightly rose-colored sort of bronzy gold that I can use to enhance the folds of my eyes, because you can see that I have sort of a little bit of hooding to my upper lids. And there's a nice highlighting gold color for the highlight areas. So I'm going to do the brows first. So I put them on, and you're going to see I have a little tremor. I can thank chemo for that as well. So I've put it in. It's kind of messy, but I didn't put a lot in, but you can see I've already got more brow on this side. And then what I do is I actually scruff it up a little bit. Then I usually like to go to the highlights, which again, my favorite brush here, and I just put here to give it just a little pop. It looks like, And then what I do is I actually, you see here where the light kind of goes on the cheeks, and again, just a little bit, because I don't want to look like I did this on purpose. Then I take it again, love this brush, starting from the outside here, because I know I'm always going to smudge a little bit more. Cleaning the brush, done with that one. Now I'm on to the Smoky Eye Trio, which has a dark color, which I'm going to use to anchor my lash line. It's got a pretty rose color that I'm going to use to bring the eyes out a little bit. So another thing with women as we age is everything disappears. And some makeup artists use a trick of putting a little light color in the part of the lash line between the lash line and the lid. I don't really like to do that. So what I do is instead I sort of enhance, again with my favorite brush that needs a bath. Okay, so now I'm going to anchor my lashes because again, we lose those. There, anchored the lashes. Again, subtle. Doesn't look like I have a whole lot on. And then I take, again, my absolute favorite brush, and I'm going to take the lighter color there, and I'm just going to dab just a little bit right there. Again, not a lot, because I don't want to look like I have eye makeup on. I want to just look like, oh, my upper lid is so beautiful that it just has to throw a little light every now and then. Okay, so that is that for those. Then I'm going to take my blush, and I don't put much on. It's easy to overdo the blush. But again, you know, at my age, too much blush and I look like I was playing in my makeup, because we lose that color on our cheeks unless we have rosacea. And last but not least, a lip liner to first line my lips. Lip liners are, they bind more tenaciously to lips than lipsticks, which tend to come off. So to recreate the lip color and make it stay while I drink tea, I put this on first, and then I'm going to put lipstick on top of that. Another fun thing as we age as women is we lose our lips. We lose this nice little filtral bow, and we lose our philtrum. But my filler nurse has recreated that for me, thank goodness. And then my favorite Suntegrity lipstick, which is sun protective and has a lovely little frostiness to it, is the peachy one. And now I'm ready to film videos for you. Thank you. If you found that curious, interesting, or helpful, please like the video, which is the little thumbs up down at the bottom of it, and consider subscribing to my channel so that you can see more of me. It won't send stuff to your email box, but if you do go onto YouTube, you will see me in the side with whatever big ideas I've had for videos for you. And if you thought this was helpful, please share it with your friends, and or curious. Please share it with your friends. So thank you very much. Bye.